What time could it possibly be? Something is not right in Mount
Full
Dracula.
laundry.
Something is not right in Mount Dracula. Because Ashe, our usual DM, is not here. Hey, it's Connor again. I'm DMing another dream sequence for Mount Dracula.
Your audio. You're playing your audio out loud, dude.
What?
Apparently your music showed up for a moment.
Okay, I don't... Whatever. On my end, it sounds fine. Anyway.
Till the YouTube bot comes.
Till the YouTube police comes, I will not heed your warnings. So... And it's all copyright-free music anyway, so shut the fuck up. So... Last time on Mount Drac, we fought another Dracula, our third Dracula technically, of Carmen Porcelina, the Dracula of the baths. We kicked her ass, took a vial of their vampire blood, and decided to take a nice nap. So, as our party rests their weary heads in the sauna and take a nice little nap, they wake up and they are in a different part of Mount Dracula that they've been to before. They're in the hallway where they confronted the devils, which turned out to be, pretty nice guys. So, Jacqueline's like, where are we?
We seem to be in another dream sequence again.
Yeah.
Did you summon that weird hag again? I swear to Christ.
I'd never summon that weird hag again. That hag comes and goes as they please. I ain't summoned shit. Most likely she's messing with our dreams again. Hey, what's your thoughts on this, Profond?
Profond's looking around and being like, I wonder if there's any good dream dirt around here. And he starts looking.
Unfortunately, it is all tile.
He's very upset.
Well, Alright, we just need to find a nexus point, find a door that opens up into an open area that we can, at least use to try to get back into our own minds. And, try to survive.
Profond says, yes, we should go outside. There'll probably be dirt there.
There, I guess. I forgot you had dream dirt.
I've got hell dirt, too.
This is true. You destroyed the Baron's carpet so you could get some hell dirt. So... I'm gonna have, as you're wandering through, Profond, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Wisdom. I got an 11.
All right. Profond. You hear, help! 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 It sounds like a child, obviously screaming for help. However, and you hear it coming from the east. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna go tell my companions that I hear some danger down that way and we shouldn't go down that direction.
Jacqueline, Reginald, you have not heard anything. Neither did Jacqueline. What are you talking about, Profond?
I say the screams of the child, obviously meaning that there's danger, and therefore we should avoid that section.
Well, I don't know what children would hang out here. It's very dark and damp, and what do children say? Very unhip and cool. That's what the children say, right, Jacqueline?
I'm assuming, now, Reginald, to be fair, Draculas have been known to kidnap a child or two.
Why would they do that?
To eat them, Reginald. Why else?
Oh, yes, no, they're godless monsters, yes, no.
Yeah.
I would say...
Alright,
religion aside...
yeah, I guess it's best to avoid that.
Exactly.
It's most likely fake. It's the dream world after all. You can't trust anything in here.
Okay, here we are. What if we just stand in the room and do nothing? They're gonna expect us to travel, but if we don't listen to the whims of our captors, maybe, just maybe, we'll lull them into a false sense of security.
It's not that simple. Last time, we had to actually get our minds plane shifted so that we could go back into our bodies. I don't know if you remember that part.
Oh.
And one of the best ways to do it, since I don't know that spell, is try to get to the Baron. And I can't do that if we're, within a sub-pocket of the dream world.
Sometimes I just wish magic was a bit more simple, like me throwing my axe so hard that it catches on lightning. Isn't that right, Profond?
Yep.
That's how that works.
Profond, you know spells, right?
Profund's like mole-based spells.
Like
I got throw dirt. It's fairy fire. I've got healing word. I've got mole go really fast. It's long strider. And then Profond's like, oh, I can also light my hand on fire, and he lights his hand on fire. This one's not mole related at all.
Yes, I thought there was a mole that could do that.
Profond, why haven't you ever used your spells?
No, I can't do it while I'm in a mole form. I'm much more comfortable in my mole form, especially during combat.
All right.
Also, is throwing dirt really that useful? It's fairy fire. It's incredibly useful.
Yeah, no, you're telling me that it's fairy fire, but disguised as a dirt throw thing. You're throwing magic dirt at people. It's pretty useful.
It's the best, most strongest spell.
No. I said that it's fairy fire. Profond just called it throw dirt.
Oh, throwing dirt. Draculas have dark vision. They don't have dirt vision. They can't see through dirt.
It's the most powerful spell, Jacqueline, next to the actual most powerful spell, pocket sand.
Yeah.
I think they're very similar spells, Reginald. I mean, what is dirt but finer sand? Probably,
Sand has no honor, Jacqueline, you know this.
Reginald, how did you feel when we went to that beach lake? Where the shark was?
I was having fun. I was perfectly fine until I touched sand, and then I saw the beauty of the pond. The beautiful lake of the water, except the horrible shark corpse. Oh god, I'm now remembering that. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know how they turned a shark into a vampire. Is that?
It's pronounced Dracula, Jacqueline.
Well, no, it's... Well, Reginald, if you do remember, there is a hierarchy here. The head Dracula bites a person, they become a Dracula. But if a Dracula bites a person, they become a vampire. And thus, and those vampires can either make vampire spawn or another vampire, depending if they do the full ritual.
Is it just actually vampire spawn? Is it actually vice versa?
No. There's
Out of game.
Out of game. Here's the hierarchy. Head Dracula is the only one who can make someone a Dracula. However, that power is bestowed to him alone. Draculas, if they choose to bite someone, they just become a vampire. Now, a regular-ass vampire has the ability to make someone either just another vampire, or if they don't do the full ritual, they just turn into vampire spawn. There's some lore for you kids. Hope you enjoyed that.
If a vampire spawn bites somebody.
Then it hurts.
Do they actually become a Dampier, actually?
No.
Well, no, a Dampier is like a child.
Yeah, that's a half. That's done through sex.
Technically, half Draculas, technically Dampiers.
Well, Alicia is technically a half Dracula, and yeah, that applies.
Maybe she's just a Dampier, but just really strong. I mean, granted, probably out of like her own merit, but
she has stated that she is the daughter of the head Dracula here. I wonder if he has a name.
I know that. It's just I presume like you get benefits for being a Dracula, but but you get most of it for being a human, probably. Like, I guess the benefits of both. I mean, can Alicia go out in the sun? We never really asked her this.
Yeah, no, that's a good question. There's definitely a lot there we can do. A lot we can ask about Alicia, but at another time, because they clearly did not join. Does Alicia sleep? I don't think they sleep.
That's something we'll probably ask her later, but also now thinking about it, we've been in here for quite a while. I'm surprised our pursuers have not came in and rushed with Ooga Booga Booga and proceeded to combat us in glorious combat.
Nah, they're just waiting for us. We might as well indulge them.
Jacqueline, Profond comes up and he like sprinkles a little bit of dirt on you, and you have guidance.
Thank you, Profond.
Yes.
Thank you for the dirt.
He says it'll make you stronger.
This is a powerful spell. Helpful dirt.
Thank you.
Jacqueline, you clearly don't know magic. You don't like Profond. He's your professor.
I don't know magic, alright? I am magic.
Maybe you should know it before you start speaking your mouth. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you're getting real mean, Reginald. Every time we go to the dream world, you just kind of act like an ass.
I actually hate it here.
All right, let's just get.
Reasons to hate this place.
As we're walking into the other room, Profond says he's also got I've also got detect magic dirt. I think it actually detects all magic, but I've only ever used it on dirt, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's hey, Profond. That would have been so useful in so many different scenarios that we have come across.
We haven't come across magic dirt since the last dream
No,
sequence.
not magic dirt. Just in general. Like, I know this entire place is magic. But we have probably missed so many wonderful items just because you didn't want to bother casting Detect Magic.
Well, we wouldn't really identify them or tell them if they're cursed.
Okay, it won't identify them, of course. However...
Look, Jack, man, I'm gonna be honest. Dragons probably collect a bunch of cursed shit and just leave them out for adventurers thinking, like, oh, here's a magic weapon. Oh, you take this and you become super strong. And then all of a sudden the weapon causes you to explode and, viscera everywhere.
I'm just saying...
Profond turns to Jacqueline and is like, so what you're saying is that I might be able to get a magic shovel using this.
That is a possibility. I can't make you any promises on what we will and will not find with Detect Magic.
Profond and Reginald look at the screen.
Look, it's just a suggestion. And you start hearing voices. Everybody starts hearing them. Shut up, punk. It's Plowhinder.
Oh, they're still alive.
Pretty sure this is, they're ghosts.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. I got my hopes up for a moment.
I don't know if they're ghosts. It's the dream world. It's about a 50-50 chance that they're either ghosts or they're our good friend Gammy. Gammy Gummy made some illusionary duplicates, and the three appear. This sort of like phase in. However, they are all discolored. It's like someone had covered them in a different colored light. Provolone in a red light, Plowhinder in green, and Gillfellow in blue. Provolone, Malone goes, "You're the reason we're dead. We asked for help. You heard our screams. You are the reason why we died?" And Gillfellow, "I will never be able to see any of my beautiful wives ever again. My very old and wonderful wives."
I didn't know you were polygamist.
It's a very rarely brought up thing. But I was, and you never asked.
Profond turns to the two of you and is like, "Wait, who are these guys again?"
That remember, like right before we fought the chef Dracula, there were the three guys that were just acting all high and mighty, and they ran off and said we could kill the Dracula first, and they fucking beefed it and ended up, literally turning into Dracula beef. I think one of their heads was on a platter.
Yes.
Profond thinks about it for a little bit and was like, "That was the one with all the rats, right?"
Yeah, that was the one who summoned all the rats and ran around the kitchen throwing shit at us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have no memory of these three at all.
Well,
wait, there's a third one?
Yeah, no, it was Plowhinder, Brandrew Gillfellow, if I remember his name correctly. That was me. I loved Gilfs very much. And then Jimmy Malone, he was just kind of an ass and acted tough, but I
feel sorry.
His name is Malone. I thought you said his name was Provolone.
I did.
Well, no, he's a detective, so he's a pro Malone. It's yeah, I don't get it.
I feel like that made their names as jokes.
Honestly, if this was fiction, they definitely would be joke characters. Honestly, the fact that you're disrespecting us right now, after you let us die, is real fucking rude. And Malone takes out a gun. Gilfellow takes out his wand, and Plowhinder takes out his greatsword.
I had Plowhinder.
Plowing.
I actually said your name right for once, and then I messed it up. I'm very sorry.
A singular tear comes from his eye. If I did not hate you so fucking much for messing it up so many goddamn times, this would be a very happy moment for me. But you must die. Roll initiative.
Here comes Reginald.
18.
I have 15.
Alright, let me roll Jacqueline.
Using the initiative tracker?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about... well, that's a great question. Jacqueline. Did her roll come up? She rolled a 10. And,
They are.
Alright, and I'm just gonna roll one thing for them. I don't think any of their dex is very high at all. So... that's gonna be...
Word for the fight of our lives. You never know how strong you know a person until you face them in combat.
Well... We had an pretty decent time fighting the Chef Dracula. I mean, he did, like, do some damage to us.
I mean, I was taking most of those blows, but regardless.
Yeah, regardless.
Who do you want to fight, by the way?
I'm good with anybody. Profond, you have a choice?
I'll take down Gearfellow. No, not Gearfellow. Do you want to keep this theming-wise? Like, you fight...
Well, so with you as the expert on these dream sequences, if you die in here, do you die in real life?
It's more of a... It's more of we would take exhaustion if we did not make it out of here alive.
Oh, okay. I'll take whoever then.
Yeah, no, most likely we won't die, because we're pretty strong, all things considered.
Look them, they were pretty strong.
Alright. First up is Profond. What do you do?
Alright. So Plowhinder was already claimed. I'm going to use my bonus action to summon my spirit totem.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna run up, and I'm gonna go after Provolone.
All right.
So I'm just gonna run up and stab him. Wait.
What?
I'm gonna stab him with my dagger.
Like your actual physical dagger?
I pull out a dagger.
When did you have
Because,
this? You had a knife? Like an actual one?
you gotta use it for cooking.
I actually need to ask you later about how you can do the projections over your mole thing. And anyway, go.
So I run up and I stab him because I've used my bonus action already, so I can't summon the psychic blades. And then I'm not in mole form.
Okay.
I've not. Profond was told he's essentially invincible in here, and I know that's not what he said, but that's what he heard. So I'll use my reaction to grant myself advantage. Does a 22 hit?
Yes, a 22 does hit. Roll damage.
This 23.
Yeah.
It is indeed 23. No,
describe your kill.
Profond runs up. He's actually very, very fast. So he jumps onto the table, and believe it or not, he's stronger in his base form. To be honest, he's faster and he's stronger. And so he just runs up and just immediately stabs the guy in the throat and kind of forces him to the ground.
Just jump on this guy and stab him, slamming him against the table.
Because Profund's pretty short, so he had to leap in order to do it. And you guys are all wait a minute. This is the guy who just pops out and then just immediately burrows back down.
That was the bravest thing.
This is him when he thinks that he's invincible.
Wow, Profond, that's the bravest thing and kind of the most badass thing I've seen you do.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna offhand stab Plowhinder too.
He is further away. I apologize for the distancing. You would not be able to reach him. Also, you used your bonus action already.
Oh, that's right, I did.
Yeah, so you wouldn't be able. Yep.
It's the one thing about Profond. He has so many bonus actions.
Yeah. You got options.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, I would say that was a pretty good turn. So yeah, I'll end my turn there.
All right. Reginald.
Reginald rushes up with his dwarf with his battle axes in hand and yeah.
So that's a 14.
Yeah, does that hit? Or
No?
no?
No.
And then again.
That one does hit. So the first one, he blocks with his sword. It's like, you fool! Throwing your silly axes at me will not do anything. And then it's the axe just sort of boomerangs around and hits him in the back. Ah!
And then Reginald is going to bonus action. Actually, wait. Real quick. I read your name, so
You probably.
And real quick, let me just check something. Oh yeah, I should probably update the. Yeah. He then uses his battle axe again. Actually, let's use the battle axe. Okay, that misses.
Yeah. So, with that,
Yeah, Reginald's like fighting up close for once, like, aha!
yeah. So,
Show me an honest fight.
I will give you honest. And then is Jacqueline.
Cool.
Jacqueline, seeing a guild fellow is like, why did I have to fight this guy? And Jacqueline is going to cast Hex on him using one of her sorcerer spell slots. And then she's going to cast Eldritch Blast. So that's going to be 1. That hits. Let's see if that one hits Mr. Gillfellow.
Is he using mage armor?
He has not casted it, so Jacqueline did hit. And that's going add a d6.
It's 2d6. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. So altogether, that was like 21.
Yep.
All right. So, Jacqueline, sort of Fushigi. Actually, no. She spins her blood staff around.
Roboting on our end.
Can you hear me a little bit better?
A little bit now.
All right. Jacqueline spins her staff, and as she does, as it makes a full rotation, it fires a magenta beam at Gillfellow, and then another. Gillfellow taking 21 damage. Gillfellow is bloodied. Next up is our boys. First up, I'm going to roll for Plowhinder. Also, I keep forgetting that how do I put it? Also, I still have guidance, don't I?
Yes, you do.
Okay. Duly noted. Next up is Plowhinder. He's going to swing at Reginald.
Go for it. That hits. That's both hit.
Alright. You take 14 damage as Plowhinder. My ultimate technique, the Plowhinder spin. And he just holds his sword out and starts spinning in place. And Reginald just sort of not really expecting a move this dumb. Manages to hit him with two horizontal slashes.
Didn't expect such a foe.
And then Gillfellow. Oh, well, it's time for you to suck. I hate you. He is going to cast.
Oh, but I don't care for you. Actually, hope you were going to make it.
Oh, well, fuck you. I hate you.
Well, why is there hatred in your heart? Very well. Then I shall make you go into the next life with much ease, even though you're probably a figment of our imaginations.
Gilfellow is... You know what? He's just gonna go for broke. Gilfellow. I do not care about anyone in this room right now. And he's just gonna throw a fireball in the middle of it.
Right. Oh, wait, no, I was talking about Plowhinder. Plowhinder.
Oh, that pisses me off more. Everyone needs to roll me, a dexterity saving throw.
I'm having, like, the reverse effect. Oh, shit.
Alright. Plowhinder's dex saving throw. He fails.
Okay. Plowhinder, look out!
Oh!
I thought you were going it's Plowhinder!
It's Plowhinder! Ah! Well, Jacqueline crit failed.
Oh,
Does she have anything? No.
okay, so I take another 4.
Yeah, so she took, double that.
Ow!
So, let's see. I'm just gonna roll it again. Ouch. So Jacqueline has 70 HP, and she took...
64.
Yeah.
Ow.
However, Gilfellow put it in the center of the room because he's an idiot. So he has to make his own dex saving throw. And he also fails, taking 27 damage and obliterating himself.
Oh.
So Gilfellow throws this blue fireball into the middle of the room. All of you will perish! Ah! As Jacqueline's like, what? Wait, actually, does Jacqueline have a thing? Twin spell, magic guidance. Oh! She has a thing! Magical guidance. She can re-roll. Let's see how this goes. It's not advantage. It's just a reroll. Well, that'd be good.
Save.
Yeah, no, she failed still. So that's 27 damage to Jacqueline.
Oof.
Yep. So
How much is guidance?
a D4, which
No,
wouldn't
no.
be enough to make it over the saving throw. So Gilfellow, sick of this shit, offs himself. All that is left is Plowhinder.
Profond failed to save, but he still only took half damage.
Yeah,
He grabbed one of the chairs and held it up, so he's just a little bit singed in comparison to completely burned.
How's everyone looking?
Oh! Reginald's mustache is completely poofed. Oh.
Well, considering 13 health is actually a third of Profund's health, and that it would have been 2/3 of his health had he actually been hit fully. He's doing all right. Do we round up or down on the damage?
Down. All right. Next up, Profond.
Well, you got one last guy in there.
And you technically have advantage if you're flanked with me since Carmel has flanks. Well.
Yeah, Profond turns to you and says, do you still want him?
I'm indifferent either way. I prefer. I mean, I'm starting to realize the reason why they all died due to lack of team synergy, you know?
All right.
I take no offense.
I'm going to use my bonus action to activate my Psychic Blades. So I get my Mole Claws, and then I'm going to run up, and I'm going to stab him. And I'm going to use my reaction to get advantage. 23 hit?
Yep, that hits. And that is
Does a 23 kill him?
let me. I can check that for you. Yes. Describe your kill.
So Profund jumps off of the table and kind of lands on his shoulders and then takes the two claws and kind of looks like he's hugging the neck and then just rips the throat out and then hops off him as he falls.
Green blood just sort of sprays out of him. And he falls over dead.
Way to go, Professor.
Yeah, no, that's the most effective I've actually seen you be.
So, out of character, when I attack in mole form, my bonus to attack and to is a +4, whereas in my normal base form, it's a +7.
Wow.
So the damage is actually pretty much the same, though. So.
Wow, Profond. I don't know why you turn into a mole if you can do stuff like that.
Oh, well, if I'm a mole, I can hide underneath the ground. I can be safe.
I think it's
here in this
utility.
dream world, where only minor damage to my psyche will result in the back world, and I feel like I could probably handle that.
There's that, and you know how we recover when we rest?
Yes.
So if we die in here, most likely when we wake up, we will not recover a dang thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I didn't take any damage in the last fight, for fun sense.
Yeah.
I was in a mole, and I was safe the entire time. Profond has actually lost nothing in that last fight.
Yeah, Profond? Do you like us?
Profund's like, oh yes, you're very good at protecting me in that other world and allowing us to kill off the vampires. Yes, you guys are very useful.
Not like, are we friends?
Profund thinks about it and says, we're definitely colleagues. To be fair, I have only known you for 2 days.
It's been longer than 2 days.
No, it's been 2 days.
No, we've had...
Profund says, has it really?
Yeah, it's definitely been at least maybe 2 weeks now. We've had...
my, how the time flies.
Yeah. Alright. Well, I'm not feeling too good.
Are we friends,
Yeah, I
Jacqueline?
consider you a friend.
Oh, my good friend, Jacqueline. Also, we should probably rest, because that fireball was a lot.
Alright. Now, just to ask, because of, I don't remember from last time, did I allow us to heal on a short rest when inside the other dream world?
I have no idea.
Austin, do you remember?
If we're allowed a short rest or a healing potion, I wouldn't know.
I'm gonna say I'm going to allow a short rest.
I think we kind of also, like, really only had the combat towards the end of the dream sequence back then, so we didn't really have a chance to.
Yeah. Alright. Jacqueline's gonna heal back up. If she can. If it will let me. 3.
You want a healing?
I'm just resting up. I'll be fine.
I'm gonna roast a bit that myself.
So.
What did I
Alright,
get?
deep breathing. Remember, we have to get out of here.
12.
Insane notes.
6.
Woo!
Alright. 9. 18.
6.
18 plus 12. Yeah, Jacqueline's back at full.
Do you guys like how my max hit die regain on a D8 is a 7?
Yes. Oh, Lord.
Ooh.
Let me calculate simple math. Oh no. Oh no, I went to college. Oh, my bones.
Well, you only took 13 damage, right? Because you made your save?
No, I took another 14.
Oh, that's right. I was making a sandwich when you got hit that first time. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
Alright.
So that's 10 plus 12. 56. 78. Let's roll one more for the road. 11.
Alright.
Alright, I'm at full.
Alright. Now that we've chilled out here, maybe let's get going. We gotta find the main dream nexus, or I'm not gonna be able to get the Baron in here.
Let's lead the way.
And Jacqueline, starts trying to navigate through opening doors, and you guys keep going to areas that you've already been in.
Do you know where we're going?
I think it's... Here's the thing, Reginald. I'm going to be completely honest with you. When it comes to the dream world, you can't trust a dang thing in here. It's like how the castle has shifting rooms. With this, it's the same kind of deal. And
I know my good friend can get me out of any situation, so.
yeah, no, I got us. It's just gonna take a little while.
Hopefully nothing bad will happen.
Hopefully.
Looks at camera.
So we end up actually just going around here. Let's walking through the halls. we end up sort of walking along a side hall of the castle, seeing the vast expanse of the River Kingdom outside the window. So distant and kind of hard to see just through the fog. And as we're walking here, you hear the voice, Jacqueline. What the It sounds like someone's trying to do a bad Bronco impression. Jacqueline. Where are you, Jacqueline? I'm so hungry. Jacqueline. I could use a bite. And you see Bronco starting to approach you, spear sort of scraping along the floor.
Oh, it's our good friend Bronco. Where have you been, old chap?
No, don't trust that, Reginald. That's probably an illusion. And he looks like he's gonna kill us anyway.
That's also true. Very well. I knew might have been a conflict between us, but I didn't expect to fight the dream version, not the actual one.
No, this is probably a dream version. Wait, were you expecting to fight Bronco at some point? Reginald?
You did tell me. I'm gonna confess. Slight confession. If Bronco went for Dracula and let his impulses took the better of him, I would have no choice but to put him down.
A bit fucked, but alright, Reginald. Understandable. Survivability, I've been there. And behind you guys, you hear, Reginald, why did you leave me? Why did you let me get lost?
I'm sorry.
And behind you, you see Dolly.
Oh, Dolly,
It's an illusion, Reginald. Do not trust it.
I know better now.
It's Reginald. You left me to die. And she
in time to let this memory die as well. Reginald pulls out both axes at this point.
Dolly holds her sword in position. Bronco has axe in one hand, spear in the other.
It's gonna be a bitch of a fight.
Dr. Profond is like, oh, thank God my wife isn't here. I would hate to have to kill the dream version of her.
Do you think you could really do that?
Oh, no, I'll have to take Bronco in that case.
You'd rather...
You see a girl version of Profond leak out from the shadows.
No, oh, you didn't Actually, I don't think you saw Profond's very beautiful wife.
I don't think I did. I don't think I have.
Yeah, no, I'll send you a picture, but Profond's wife, tall lady.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, and Profond's human, right?
Yeah, Profond is human. He's just short. He's slightly taller than your average dwarf, from what I remember.
Okay.
Is that the case, Tom?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so, like, in the size category here, Jacqueline, as second shortest. Reginald's actually Profond shortest. Jacqueline's higher than Profond. Reginald is higher than Jacqueline. I believe Dolly was taller than Reginald. Dolly and Cora were standing around the same height. And then Bronco was like a good 7 feet tall. So.
It is green vegetables.
Alright, let's get doing this. You guys roll me initiative.
Oh boy. I swear, we fight Granny Gummy after this, I swear to God.
Alright. Initiative. 11.
13.
Alright, let me roll for Bronco and Dolly. Bronco rolled a 19.
Oh boy.
And Dolly rolled a 15. So first up, Bronco's going to try to swing at Jacqueline twice. With basically tries to stab him or stab them twice with the spear. And it's gonna be 1. Oh, ouch. 2. That one actually missed. Thank God Jacqueline has high AC. And then make a third swing with the with his flint axe. Which Jacqueline is going to cast shield at that point. So Jacqueline only gets hit with the nat 20. So. Alright, so. Alright, all together.
Sorry for the boom noises, by the way, guys. There's fireworks.
It's 4th of July. 7.
I keep trying to pause in time.
That's
I'm
14.
sorry.
Yeah, Jacqueline takes 21 damage. So.
Oh.
Yeah. So that sucks. Next up is, I believe, Profond.
Yep.
Oh wait, real quick. Jacqueline's going to cast Hellish Rebuke. Actually, nope,
She
she
used her
can't.
reaction. Yeah,
You're right. You're right.
Oh, God.
It's all right.
As much as easier as this fight would have been with it.
Yeah.
All right, give me 1 second. I need to see something here. Let's see. Oh, that's not what I want. I've got something that I think is going to be pretty fun. I'm just looking up the stuff for it. All right, I don't know why it's taking so long. I promise you guys, it's going to be great.
Oh man, I can't wait. The anticipation's gonna kill me. I'm going to fucking die.
Oh my gosh. Is the website down? Let's try that
No,
again.
it's still working.
No. It's not. It's not that one. It's I'm looking up. Here we go. This would be really funny. It's just also technically not as strong. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna run up and stab Bronco. I'm sorry. It doesn't make any sense. I was looking up other animals to turn into, and I was thinking about turning into a velociraptor because I thought that'd be a fun dream thing, but it's just not good at the level that we're at. It would have been good when we were like level 5.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna do basically the same thing, which is I'm gonna like run up to his back and try and stab him.
All right.
And the good news is that I still have my psychic blades out because they don't actually go away.
Oh yeah.
You think
Jacqueline
I
is
keep
standing
them all
with
on?
you, so you do have advantage.
Yes, which is why I did not use my bonus action to summon my little guy.
All right.
Does a 17 hit?
No, unfortunately.
Well, that is okay.
It's
'cause
one
I will
away.
use my bonus action to hit him again.
All right.
It still misses.
Yeah. So you sort of nimbly sort of run up and try to slash him. Bronco blocks with his axe the first one, and when you try to get him from the other side, he uses his spear to sort of hit your hand away with the back end of it. Next up.
Hold.
Oh, you have
I'll move back a
another
little
thing?
bit. No, I just moved back.
All right. Actually,
Alright.
you would not be able to without taking an attack of opportunity.
Unfortunately for you, I have mobile, so I can.
All right, never mind. Next up, it's Dolly.
Oh boy.
Good old Dolly. Dolly. If I can get her sheet to fucking happen. She's gonna run at Reginald. Swinging. Her big old sword. 14.
That misses.
And 25.
That actually hits.
And she is going to use a smite.
Oh, goody. Oh,
So that's 8. She's going to use a first level smite. So that's going to be 13 damage, Reginald.
Alright. So, Reginald is going to activate his favorite foe and put it on Dolly.
Alright. So what kind of action is that?
It's a bonus action,
Okay.
and then he's going to use 2 dwarven throwers on her. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot that damage from last time. Shit. That one. Sorry. What Does a hit?
Dolly?
Yes.
Yes.
And how about some of this? It's a 16.
16?
Damage.
16 damage. Alright.
Yeah, and then another throw, and that's 16.
So that's did you? Oh, 16?
Yeah,
That does not hit. That does not hit.
Okay. Yeah, this was just the second attack, but yes. Go.
Okay. So, who's up next? I think it's Jacqueline.
That's it for Reginald, by the way.
Understood. I believe it's Jacqueline's turn. Jacqueline's time to shine. So, she has a unfortunate thing in her face by the name of Bronco. However, she's going to cast Spiritual Weapon as a bonus action and have it swing at Bronco. Unfortunately. Okay. Question. This is a question here. If, you are, flanking an enemy here.
So Spiritual Weapon can't get advantage from flanking at all.
Okay.
And I moved away, so we're also not even flanking it anymore.
Okay. Yeah, Jacqueline doesn't have that luxury. But she can, she's gonna twin spell here, doing Guiding Bolt on both Bronco and Dolly. No, that was the wrong one. 26 hits Bronco. Unfortunately, 18 does not hit our good friend Dolly. Wait, I'm going to use Favor by the Gods to try to increase that. So I just need to increase it.
You've also got Guidance.
Oh yeah, I do. So I have to roll 3d4. Fuck. So that's 15. Another d4. And it still doesn't work. Wait. Oh wait, magical guidance. Haha. Let's try that again. Idiot. So Jacqueline. Okay, yeah, no, that hits Dolly. Nat 20 on that one. So, Guiding Bolt hits Bronco.
Oh, what does it hit? Dolly or Bronco?
Both.
He casted two. So the first one is normal that hits Bronco. The second one is a crit that hits Dolly.
She's going to use a second level spell slot for these. So Bronco takes 16. And then our good friend Dolly takes a big oof. That's a total of 7 plus 12, 14, 26 plus 7. That is 33 damage to Dolly. So how much health did Dolly have? 62. Profond, did you do any damage to Bronco?
Nope.
Alright, so this is his first instance of damage. So... Oh wow, I didn't expect Bronco's HP to be that low. Alright. So 16 minus 33. Alright. Now, Profond, you have advantage, and so do you, Reginald, on your
Nice.
next attacks against them.
Nice. How many attacks, or just the one?
Just the, I believe it's your first one. Let me double check on that. It's the fun stuff, guys. Seeing how
I'm almost positive it's just the first one.
Alright. So I want to see spells. That's gonna be Guiding Bolt. Where is it? Where did it go? Guiding Bolt. Yep, just the next attack roll has advantage. Alright. Next up, I believe it's Bronco. So, Bronco, how far away did you move, Profond?
Not incredible, maybe like 10-15 feet.
Alright, so around 10 feet. Bronco can reach you. With his...
Well, I would have moved out of his reach.
Okay. I'll allow it. So, Bronco... I guess he's going to attack our good friend Jacqueline again. Trying to stab them. Which Jacqueline is going to cast Shield again to block that. And oh boy, they're almost out of spells. Or then Flint Axe and miss. And he's going to use his bonus action to throw an axe at Profond. Does a 17 hit Profond?
It's a spear?
No, it is a throwing axe. Oh, wait, yep. Oh, yeah, it would be one of his normal spears. So he takes the spear off his back and chucks it at you.
Oh, okay. Well, it does indeed hit.
Alright.
But I will use my reaction to lessen the damage.
Alright.
Using my uncanny dodge. So I only take 5.
Excellent. So, Jacqueline... actually, that's a total of 13. I forgot about Bronco's brute thing. So, that's you took 6 damage.
Yep.
Profond. Next up, I believe it's Reginald?
No.
It might be Dolly.
Yeah, Dolly.
I was 14.
Yeah.
Yeah. I go next.
Oh yeah, it's Profond. Profond. I apologize.
I gotta get my hit in on him. Alright, so I'm gonna run up.
Alright.
And I'm going to attempt to hit him.
Do it.
Does a 24 hit?
Yes.
So that is 24 damage.
Alright. 24.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Damn, Profond, why do you ever turn into a mole? Your damage is fucking crazy. As a human.
Well, no, so the damage is always the same. I just never hit.
Yeah.
I think it's just the utility god at this point, God.
So next, let's see. I've got my bonus action. Because I wouldn't I do almost no damage on the offhand hit, so it's not necessarily worth doing.
Alright, and that one's 26. And that's
So let me see. Is that okay? Yeah, that's an action. Okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna move back another 15 feet.
all right. Now it's Dolly's turn to shine. Dolly, being the lovely lady that she is. Oh, that's not the character I wanted to open. Oh no, there's a problem with Dolly's sheet. Hooray! Woo!
She just starts glitching and pixelates, and we're horrified as she starts turning into a computer-generated eldritch monster in front of our eyes.
She turns into a burnt JPEG. Do I look like I know what a jerper?
Good. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to do a thing
Oh shit.
that will fuck things a little bit. So, Dolly gets into a hardened stance, and she's gonna swing at Reginald. Actually, first, she's actually gonna cast Branding Smite with her bonus action. And then she is going to swing using Great Weapon Fighting with her sword. Does that hit? I'm assuming not.
That's what you get for using Great Weapon Fighting. Not that either of those
Yeah.
would have helped.
So that one misses, slams against the ground, leaving a crater as Reginald sidesteps. And just sort of going for a faster motion this time. Not as heavy as a hit. She goes for a horizontal slash on Reginald. And still misses. Damn. Poor Dolly.
I was gonna say, Profund's like, wow, this person must have really liked you, Reginald. Even their evil dream one is holding back against you.
No, I think she's malfunctioning.
Her eyes just start twitching.
Reginald, you laughed me.
Yeah.
I would feel bad, but you're clearly a glitch, so therefore I'm gonna put you out of your misery, Dolly. Reginald proceeds to power stance X's and goes in for a 3-pronged attack.
Does 18 hit?
Dolly?
Yes.
No.
Oh,
AC 19.
Jesus.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
This... Yeah, it's only on the first one. I apologize. Both miss.
Okay.
You do have your bonus
Yep.
action. That one hits.
I'm gonna take. Okay, yeah, no, that's the.
That's the 10.
Yeah, take it to 10.
And roll that extra. Okay.
Another 16 damage to Dolly.
Describe how you killed Dolly.
Basically, like, after, like, using my Dwarven thrower to, like, basically parry her throws, normal magical battle X, and just, like, one hit, like, kill. That said, after Reginald, he turns his attention to Bronco. And that's his turn.
I apologize. That cut out. Can you please redescribe?
Reginald was using his Dwarven thrower to basically parry the other sword attacks, to basically use his normal one to just go in for the kill and decapitate, and then probably digitize this dream sequence.
Dolly turns into sort of this rainbow smoke and becomes one with the dream world again.
Reginald clicks on Dolly's image and puts her in the trash can and right clicks to delete all. Oh no. Oh.
Damn, that's cold. Remember when Dolly would have been your possible love interest? That would have been fun.
No, that would have been nice. Sorry. Sorry, Royal.
Sorry, Royal.
Sorry.
Alright. Wherever
you are.
Next up, it's Jacqueline. Alright, we need to finish this fast. I'm sick of this shit. And
exactly.
And Jacqueline is gonna go in for first her spiritual weapon, which is that giant gauntlet covered in thorns. Swings again at Bronco. And unfortunately misses. However, she has a plan. Bronco is actually looking rough. Thanks to Profond's last attack. And he's like, Jacqueline goes, I'm sorry, Bronco. This hurts me a lot to do, but Jacqueline holds out one hand and shoots out this purple flame at Bronco. And Bronco needs to make a dexterity saving throw. He could crit, and he doesn't. Jacqueline holds out her hand, and that purple, it basically, this purple hand made out of fire shoots out, just sort of disintegrating Bronco. Alright. Well, that was slightly emotionally scarring, to say the least. Shall we continue?
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to us at this point. I'm going to be real with you, Jack. As nice as it was to see Dolly again, I'm going to be honest. This realm is hell, and I'm going to beat up this silly witch.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. I'm sick of her too. That was kind of fucked up. Honestly.
Alright, let's go find her.
And where did I have the... My goodness, where did I put the thing? Good lord.
The poison?
No.
Cusco?
Poison. Yeah, the poison for Cusco, Connor.
Cusco's poison?
No, where'd you put it?
I lost it.
Is it one
What?
of these vials out of the 50 vials in front of us?
You know, I put a lot of time in all these maps. And I made a lot of interesting maps for Mount Dracula.
You thought about this a lot?
I thought about this a lot. And, oh, there it is. Alright, perfect. Alright, you turn through some more halls, reaching the observatory. Then, for some reason, that cultist church. And then up the mountain once again. And finally, once you enter the laboratory where you fought Nedrin, you arrive into a more peaceful, the room of many doors that reveals the Dream Nexus. And Jacqueline's like, okay, thank God. Holy crap, I was hating that.
Hold on. Don't count your beads yet, Jacqueline. We're still expecting a spookoid witch. You never know where she'll pop out.
Reginald's still in battle stance waiting for her.
You wait, Reginald. Is she gonna show up? It's gonna feel pretty anticlimactic. Alright, I'm gonna get the Baron here.
Alright, you do that.
Was there more samples that you wanted to collect, Profond? Of Dream Dirt?
The only time he would have been able to was when we were at the cultist's house. So he collects some dirt from there, and he says, ooh, I'm excited because I can compare this to the samples in the real world. So he would have already done that.
Alright. Well, next up, Jacqueline starts opening random doors that float by. Nope. That's a bunch of water splashes on them. Nope, that's not hell. And then she opens one, and green flames shoot out. Baron! Jacqueline? Oh, it's nice to see you again, Jacqueline. What can I do for you here? Beautiful. Oh, well, Baron, and you flattering me. We just need to get back into our own minds instead of the collective.
We're in the spookoid dimension again. The dream dimension.
Alright, so you, well, it's a good thing I still have that horse. The horrible, that horse that, the Baron puppeted to plane shift, you guys, is dragged out by Grelbo.
It's me, I'm the coach driver, Grelbo. Hey, these aren't reins, these are just my Grelbos.
Grelbo has his Grelbos wrapped around the Nightmare's neck. It looks miserable. His legs have been chopped off and replaced with little wheels. And Grelbo is like using his tippy toes to push the horse car forward. and down some stairs, so it's very bumpy. The nightmare looks fucking miserable.
Hey, at least we didn't turn you into a rocking horse. Grelbo with the humor.
Baron's like, why didn't we think of that? That would have been more fun.
Well, remember the last time you rode a rocking horse, sir?
I really don't.
That one Christmas party?
Relbo, I told you not to mention that again.
Look, you're the one.
Relbo, I told you not to talk about it.
I'm fine, baby. I'm very sensitive.
I'm very sensitive about that topic. Alright, let's get you plane shifted.
Hey, Jacqueline wants some pictures of the Baron at the Christmas party.
Profond says, excuse me for a moment, I need to refill my hell dirt, I'm out. And he pulls out the empty jar that he had the previous hell dirt in, and he fills up the new one.
How did you run out of hell dirt?
Oh, I ate it.
You ate it?
Oh yeah, it was some of the best dirt I've ever had.
Yeah. Now give me a moment to get the horse set up. Baron, a digital blur happens as the Baron inserts himself into the horse. Now this is gonna take a few minutes. Grelbo, go get them some waters, maybe some chips.
Grelbo's got it. Here's some old Grelbo grease. We'll make some Grelbo juice.
So, Profond, I had a quick question. Just because I don't actually feel like I know you. Like, we've traveled around and we have each other's back in a fight. But,
Yes.
So, okay, quick question. How do your powers work exactly?
Well, first I commune with the dirt. And then the dirt grants me magical powers.
Alright, and are the blades that come out of your hand, the projections, are those a part of that power? How'd you get those? Exactly.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just from the dirt. I mean, I haven't quite figured that out yet, but, hey, I'm digging and I get premonitions in the dirt, so it makes sense, I get the psychic energy from the dirt, so I just turn it into these little blades. I got the mole spirit protecting me. I was raised by moles, by the way.
You were raised by mole?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
that explains a lot more and nothing at all.
Somehow at the same time.
At the same time. Like, okay, so what was that like? To be raised by moles?
Oh, it was wonderful. You get to eat all these little roots and dirt. And then, you don't get hurt by the birds because you're hiding underneath the ground. It's absolutely wonderful. Then I had to go to college. My mole parents were very happy.
Well, I'm glad.
My father had to work 2 jobs in order to pay for it.
So were they're mole people, or were they just moles?
They were just moles.
With man-like intelligence?
Yeah. No, actually, come to think of it, I don't think they did. You see, we were in a zoo, and
okay.
My father would go out, and people would donate, and then they put a little sign up. This mole needs to send his kid to college, and he'd sit there looking really cute, and then people would put money into it.
So you had no practical schooling until college.
Oh, no, I studied at the school in the zoo.
So the zookeepers did nothing as a parent. You just went through their files and used it to learn stuff, I'm assuming, and taught yourself how to read. Do I have that correct?
I mean, yeah, I don't think they knew I was there. I was pretty sneaky. My parents told me that if they found me, they would take me away, and I didn't want that.
That's fair. Just imagining this round, naked, stubby, Profond sneaking around the zoo covered in dirt, taking books and bringing them underground. Hey, we just lost our animal records for the last, 12 months. Do you know where we put that? Shrugs. So...
It probably wasn't important.
Hey, Profond, how do you get a wife? You mentioned you were married.
Well, you cherish her.
Well, I know that is, love is a fickle thing. I think I saw.
Jacqueline, to quote the wise prophets, don't hate the player, hate the game.
I'm not hating anything. I'm just wondering.
No, you seem like a little spiteful little bitch, Jacqueline. That's just Scrubbo speaking his mind.
Whoa, Grelbo, do not call me a bitch.
We have a really nice house from our combined income. I got my tenure at the university, so I offer a very stable lifestyle that she appreciates, and I can cook. It's mostly root related dishes. She does most of the cooking. I try. I'll come out and then she'll be like, "Oh, we got takeout today," and she'll pat me on my head, and I'll be like, "Oh, I should have realized." And then the takeout takes like 45 minutes to get there, which is weird because if she'd already ordered it, it would have gotten here pretty quickly. But then it takes like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
It was almost as if she ordered it after we had that conversation.
I think at this point, Jacqueline's just wondering how you land yourself such a good domestic life. I mean, heck, I gotta be real. Old Grandpa has an old knot tied around his finger. Wait, no, that's just my it's like the elbow for your fingers.
Well, we met in college. We hit it off.
All right.
We're both into the thing. She's more of a tree person. But dirt's very important for trees, so we talked about that for a lot. Actually, specifically, I think most of our conversations were about dirt for trees. Which one's better for which tree.
You know what? Whatever makes you hot and bothered, as long as it's safe and it doesn't hurt nobody, I think it's good.
It doesn't have to be a weird sex thing, They could just be a happy couple with common interests.
He has children. He's told me he has children.
Oh yeah, I have two.
Yeah, I have children. I have children, Jacqueline. Have you seen you never asked me about my kids.
Last time we talked, you mentioned something about a divorce.
She took the kids.
Jacqueline, she took the kids. Grelbo crying. There, Grelbo. Jacqueline picks up this imp and puts him over her shoulder like a baby, patting his back.
Took the kids. And then she's gonna go after my Grelbos in court. I'm so happy for Profund's marriage. Way to go. It's hot. Marriage is hard. I'm glad you're able to make it work. But Baron, are you ready? Are you done contouring into your horse form?
Yeah, give me a moment. I'm having a little fun.
Oh, there we go. Baron's getting his horse jollies off again, eh, Jacqueline?
He really, when it comes to torturing animals, the Baron can't be beat. Well, I guess Reginald.
Except that one demon highly devoted to torturing animals, but you know.
Yeah, we don't. He makes it weird. The Reginald Baron makes it like a fun, jovial thing. Well, while we're waiting,
talking about that one demon the Baron has a rival against, who also likes torturing animals.
Oh, the Shogun. The Shogun.
Yeah, no.
The one with the German accent.
No, it's the Shogun's kid. He doesn't like the Baron doesn't like getting one up. Especially by like someone's brat.
You see, that's the thing. That guy made it his entire identity. Have you tried to talk to him? It's a miserable experience.
Right? No, it's fun. Demons are fun. I don't know how you put up with this, Jacqueline.
You know, it's a living. I had a rough life, and I have a very dark sense of humor.
Well, Jacqueline, I'm gonna be honest. As a friend, you deserve better. Unless you insult me, then I expect the worst.
I've never insulted you, Grelbo. I always thought you as a close confidant.
Oh, Jacqueline, you shouldn't have. Clearly, you shouldn't have. I'm sorry. It's just more like I don't know where my wife is. She could be here. You hear that, you bitch? You can't take everything from me.
Alright, I'm gonna talk. I wanted to learn a little bit more about Reginald here. So we met your sister. How was that like? It didn't seem like you were too happy to see her.
Oh, well, I'll be fair. She tend to had my birth father's affection, so really, I was told to live with Grandpappy and Grandmammy. So, just trying to gain affection, just her having father's attention is, I just feel bad for her, you know? Gaining affection for a man who does not give any love in return.
Oh, so you just, when you see her, you just think about the rejection from your father. Got it. That's, Jacqueline pats Reginald on the back. That's a lot to carry. That, you know, just doing the real talk here while we, unfortunately...
I still have my good friend Bastille waiting for me at home. I wonder where he is now.
Reginald, 1,000 yards Scadair. Alright. Hey, Baron, can you hurry up before I have to talk about my backstory? Baron's like, and I got it. And the horse opens a portal with, you know, of this pale rainbow, you know, fluctuating like tie-dye rainbow, light. Well, thank you, Baron. It's always a pleasure. Jacqueline hops through the portal. Profond, Reginald.
Yep. Reginald follows suit.
Profond.
I too follow.
Alright. The Baron closes the portal. He's like, you know, Jacqueline has manners. Those other two, on the other hand, I spent many a minute sodomizing a horse so that they can go through a portal.
Baron, you're like rock hard, that guy.
I just want to be appreciated for my work.
You know, beggars can't be choosers, Baron.
All right,
I thought of a new strat to beat the Shogun's kid.
Oh, do tell.
Okay, you see.
The Baron Grelbo takes some, wraps his Grelbos around the Nightmare with no legs and wheels him up the stairs into the portal of Baron's office. And finally, when everyone has left the scene, Gammy Gummy comes out of a portal door. Ah! What? Ah, fucking damn it! And that's where we're gonna end our session. Hey, I'm Boosh/Connor/ your friend, your DM this evening. You can find me, Boosh at Conjoined Artists. Love you all. Next up. Oh, and on Twitter, Instagram. Join the Discord. Do it. Alright, Austin, passing you the ball. Plug.
Hey, fun fact, you can find me on Octo_Aus on Twitter. Double awesome fact, we do have a project in the works, don't we, Connor?
Oh boy, yeah, we do.
You could say that's a little shattered, a little portally.
I feel very broken.
Okay.
I'm pretty broken up about it.
Pretty broke. Speaking of broken people,
Here's Tom.
Hello. I've got a recommendation today, because I do that for this one too. Today I'm going to recommend fireworks. You could set them off next to large buildings where many people are trying to do things like that. And there's nothing anybody can do about it because you live in a major city and people are laying them off all over the city. And it's not really that big of a deal. Just it would be nice if it wasn't every single day.
Don't we hate the beginning of July? Anyway, good night, everybody. Stop the screen. Stop recording. Stop!